What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, so we have a couple of things that we need to talk about today, and that includes the build and buy finally got released, all thanks to one of my good friends, Harold Sims. Well, we're not good friends, but we just follow each other on Twitter, but you know, it's like one of those social media friends. Anyway, okay. I want to get into some of these build and buy and create a sim items, and from the looks of it, I'm going to be completely honest, a lot of this does look like recolored items that we already have, and I see a few things here and there that are like, okay, that's cute, or oh, that's awesome, but like, I don't know, just something about it is just not giving me expansion pack. And on top of that, I feel like a lot of the skin details should be base game as well. I know a lot of you guys are going to get on me, but I truly do feel like they should be. And you guys can let me know down below in the comments your opinions on the create a sim items as well. We are going to get into build and buy in just a second. Really want to get your opinions on what do you guys like and dislike about the new create a sim items. Like I said, I just feel like some of this should be base game, and a lot of these do look recolored, but I feel like it's something that we haven't already seen before. Now with the build and buy mode, I actually really do like a lot of these items. Especially if you're like console, I feel like this is like a must buy for you guys, just because you're unable to download, or just anyone who's unable to download mods or CCs, in which that's going to be all of us in a little bit after the update, because most of us are really scared to use any kind of mod or CCs right now. So as you guys can see, here's are the items, and again, this is not giving me expansion pack worthy. I know a lot of you guys are going to get on me, but again, I would love to hear your opinions, and you guys can even explain to me why, or like, come on, let's have a discussion down below in the comments. I really want to just try and get juiced for this, but guys, it's still giving me game pack. I can't get past the fact that it should be game pack. I don't know, but with all that being said, I'm really curious as to what you guys think about the build and buy mode. Are you guys, are you guys a little upset about it? Are you guys happy about it? Are you guys like, what are you obsessed with based on what you guys have seen? Now, of course, we are slowly waiting for EA Game Changers to come out with early access, but as of right now, it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Spring Sims actually took to Twitter saying to let you all know, I will be accessing to the Growing Together pack on launch day, March 16th, so there will be no early access content from me. This gives me more time to enjoy infants and relaunching my old household. And someone else by the name of Ocean Sim said, I'll be getting access to Growing Together with you when it releases March 16th. No early access content from me this time. Super excited to play this pack and pump these infants out. LOL. I did go ahead and went onto the Twitter of Plumbella and Little Simsy to see if they even made statements themselves, and they haven't, which leads me to believe that they're going to be one of the few EA Game Changers that do have early access to this pack. Now let's get into some simmer tweets. Now someone by the name of Secretly Sim says, I don't understand the EA Creator Network. I've seen those peeps saying they won't have early access and only some will. What's the point then? I follow a couple of the creators they tend to choose a lot, but what's the point of various peeps in the network if you don't use them? So I'm curious down below in the comments what you guys think. And Cater and Russell also said, EA usually only chooses a few trusted creators who do early access, and even among their trusted ones, they don't always get to do it because EA switches who they choose. The Creator Network is for creators to be known better overall. It's not only for viewers. Interesting. Someone else by the name of Kiwi Sims 4 said, I wish we didn't always have the same 3 people giving feedback on this game. They also build homes for the pack, so clearly they aren't going to say what we need to be said. This is aimed at EA and not the influencers. And as you guys can see, there are statements made from Deligracy, Plumbella, and Little Simsy saying, just so much love in this animation. I do feel like this potentially could be my favorite expansion pack. I think that this might be the most excited I've ever, been. Like maybe a pack for Sims pack. Now someone else tweeted by the name of @_M8_DS said, I've stopped taking the EA Game Changers opinion seriously a long time ago. Anyone getting content for free is likely being told to leave some very things out. I'm surprised James Turner still gets very content because he's very vocal about what he hasn't liked before, like My First Pets. And someone else by the name of P-Fro Sims says, to be fair, they're picking quotes for promo. This could be a million critiques from 3, and EA wouldn't put it on their promo. It's just marketing. I'm sure Plumbella especially has some criticism. She's pretty based, as the kids say. LOL. Now someone else by the name of Silurk97 said, builders for the Growing Together pack. No shade to them because they're all cool, but still, come on EA. And as you guys can see, it's 3, consecutive same old builders that they usually put out. And Lyric Simmer said, this tweet has nothing to do with any of their building talents, by the way. They're all skilled and creative. This is about the lack of diversity in EA's choices for who works on and presents The Sims 4. The same people who work on this pack are also the main ones who get early access. And I completely agree. And someone else by the name of SimStress1 says, I gave up on EA Sims 4 caring about those of us who keep the game alive without huge platforms. There are plenty of builders who could do better and have never even been heard of. It feels like the popular clique in middle school. Someone else by the name of Stingmaster26 said, I completely agree with you. It's absolutely ridiculous that EA Sims insists on having the same creator fans do these things. A huge platform shouldn't matter. but we all know that they care about is money and publicity. Now, if you go on the Sims site, all they're doing is really pushing out Growing Together, and they're pushing out pre-ordering. A lot of people have already pre-ordered, but a lot of people are very scared and skeptical at the fact that there is actually no early release date as of right now, and a lot of people are just waiting on videos pretty much. So I'm very curious as to hear your opinions on this, because honestly guys, it's a little skeptical. And again, we know we're not getting early access until next week, which is very close to the infant update, and I actually think it's going to be after the infant update. And a lot of people are speculating that it's just because maybe the infant update might actually break everyone's game, and they're just unable to make sure that once the infant update comes out, then they're able to give out the Growing Together to the EA Game Changers. Now I'm very curious as to who do you think the EA Game Changers are that are going to be doing early access, and I have a couple of few that I think that they're for sure going to be having review this pack, but I do feel like it's a little bit biased when you have people that actually worked on the pack to review the pack. Like again, like I said, I'm really waiting on LGR's video because he does amazing expansion packs. If you guys aren't aware, please go check out his channel because he gives really top tier reviews. I say this every time, top notch reviews every single time. Anyway guys, this is very interesting, and I'm very curious as to what you guys think about all this. Now with all that being said, again, I'm very curious as to hear what you guys got to say, and I know this is a very late upload for me because I usually don't upload at this time, but guys, I had to get this news out to you guys. Anyway guys, I'm also doing a Growing Together expansion pack 2-pack giveaway where I'll be giving, of course, there will be 2 winners for the new Growing Together expansion pack, and all you must be doing is following me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The winners will be announced on both platforms on March 13th, so please, if you want to, go ahead and join, because I am going to be doing a lot more giveaways as this community grows, because of course I want to give back to you guys, because you guys have given back so much to me. And again, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. This truly does mean a lot to me, and I really do love the channel that we have built here together, and I love that we can have open discussions and keep it respectful in the comments. Again guys, thank you all so much, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.